Hey guys, Mike Grady here, and tonight we are going to finish out the funnel. So let's go ahead and get started. Let me get my screen straight here, and I'll remove that one, and we will add the correct screen. There we go. Now we got the right screen. And we'll make it a full screen. There we go. Okay, so now let's just go through. We've got the opt-in page. So that's good, got that done. And then we go down here, we've got the payment funnel. So we did that last week. For the registration of the next event. So people can go in and put their credit card. So now what we want to do is we want to add an upsell. So I'll go and put an upsell for t-shirts. I'll wait for ClickFunnels to go ahead and create the funnel step. All right, so now that the funnel step is created, it defaults, and you really got to pay attention here. So now what you want to do is you want to go over to the sales category and then scroll down to the one-click upsell OTO. And then what you can do is you can pick out the different templates that ClickFunnels already has in here that have been designed by other people. I've got one here that I use for, here's one where I actually upsell Digging Anchors hats for my anchor business. Here's one where we actually have people grab a t-shirt. So this is already built out. So as you can see, you've got the t-shirt small, medium, large, extra large, 2X, 3X, 4X, and 5X. And in our particular case for Digging Anchors, we charge $19 for a shirt that's normally $23.97. So we just put in there $4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a basic template for the shirts that we're selling for the Tour de Toe. So again, if you remember, this header right here, we actually made into a common element. So now what I can do is I can actually go and edit the template here. So we'll just go in here and start taking this basic template and turning it into a page that looks like it fits with the rest of the funnel. So go here, add a section. We can go down here to my section. And again, here's where we made that header common so that we can just drag and drop it. We don't have to fiddle with it every single time. So again, just to show you how to do that, I went to add section. I went over to my sections. You go up here to add, and then you just drag it over to the page, and it puts it in. So now this row or this section right here, I can just hit the garbage can and delete it, and now it's gone. So part of the Tour de Toe is once you register, then you get a free t-shirt just for registering. So we can get rid of this because we're not actually selling a shirt. Now what we can do is we can actually say, as part of your registration, you get a shirt. As part of your registration, ooh, got my caps lock on. Oops. As part of your registration, you get a t-shirt. So now what we can do is instead of showing them how much it would normally be, what we can do is we can just say here, pick your size. There we go. Boom. Simple as that. So all we can do is make the font size a little bit bigger. Boom. And I don't know if red is a color I want. Let me just go with black. There we go. Make that a little more clear that it's an event t-shirt. And then what they can do is they can pick the size that they want. And because these sizes are upsells and this event only has one charge, we don't actually have to put in here that there's an extra charge for the super huge sizes. So we can take those out. And bango, that's done. And then right here, because this is an upsell page where people actually pay additional money, then of course we give them the option to say, no thanks, I don't need that. So in this particular case, we want everybody to get a shirt. So then they'll just go ahead and pick it. And then down here, I can actually get rid of this because that's not part of the tour de toe. And the page is done. Very simple. What I want to do now is go back and look at the other pages to see if I put together a common footer. So we go back here, scroll on parking. I made a common footer. So now what I'm going to do, so I don't have to keep bringing this over every time, is I'm going to save that. And we're just going to make that the Tour de Toe footer. So we can save ourselves a lot of time, but not having to build these out every time. So if we go to the payment page, it's got that black border around it. So what I'm going to want to do here is on a t-shirt upsell, I want to do the same thing. Make it all look uniform. So the first thing we want to do is we want to make the background all black. There we go. So now it looks uniform. And then what we want to do is we want to add that section that we just created from the home page. And there it is, Tour de Toe footer. Let's pull that down here, drop it in there. And then all we've got to do is just resize it a little bit to make it fit. All right, so there we go. Full page. And then we come down here, make the row 90%, and that it doesn't line up either. What do I do? There, so that's fine. Full page. Oh, it's not full page, it's just wide. Then we'll come down here and do the same thing. Make it wide. But then the row itself, it's got to be full, correct? All right, so something is pushing it in here, and I don't know what it is. So it's probably, there it is, the padding. Bango, and that page is done. So now, what we would do, now that this page is done, it's just going to the products and create each individual product for t-shirts. So we'll do that later. So now the last thing we want to do in this funnel is create the last step, which is order confirmation. Oh, I forgot one important step in the t-shirts. So let's go back and do that. I think I forgot the most important part. We're not selling Dig and Anchor shirts. We're actually selling Tour de Toe shirts. So what we're going to do is just click that, and we're going to change the image. So what I have is I have an image. Actually, let me open this up. This is the Tour de Toe from 2020. The new shirts and the new logos will be coming, so we'll just use this shirt. Now, one of the things that's really kind of cool, I don't know if anybody knows, but see how this has got that background to it? We can actually make this so that it doesn't have a background. What you can do is you can actually go to a website called Remove the Background Image right here, Remove BG. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take the image, take this image right here, and drag it to this page here. So, boom, we drag it in there. And the website does its magic. So now we've got the image, and we can download it, and the checkers mean it doesn't have a background anymore. So now that's downloaded. And now you can see the difference. So that's without the background, that's with the background. So that's a cool tip. So now we'll go back over here, and we will just relabel this image a little bit. Bang. And then upload it. So we've got the image here, and then the image with transparent background. So it's being uploaded, selected. We'll just give it a tag, Tour de Toe, TDT, click Add Image, and bang. Now we've got the image right here. Now, one of the cool things is this is just the image feature right here. But we also have an image pop-up, which will give you, if we use that element as opposed to just the image element, we can go in here, you can actually see, it'll give you a thumbnail size, and then it'll give you a full size. So we could grab the thumbnail here and put that in. And if we grab the same size and put it in there, save the page, select preview. So now you can see that here you just have the image. Here you've actually got the pop-up where you can actually see the pictures a little bit bigger. So what I would do is instead of using this one, I'm going to eliminate that one just by clicking the garbage can. And now this one moves up. So again, so we hit save. We hit preview. And now if somebody wants to see a bigger picture, they can do that. Now, what we might want to do is we might not even tell them that. So just to, because that's moved down a little bit, automatically puts in 30 pixels. So let's take that away. Maybe what we can do, let's put it in another row right here. So we can put a little something in there that says, click image to see larger version. Because if you don't tell people, they wouldn't know to look there to click the bigger image. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to take out the padding that ClickFunnels automatically puts in. Just to tighten it up, keep everything above the fold. And that's about right. So again, we hit save. Click preview. Somebody clicks on it, and now they can see the picture. So now that page is done. So now again, what we're going to do is we're going to go back and the order confirmation page, which I skipped ahead because I forgot to change the t-shirt image. So now ClickFunnels has created the order confirmation page, but now what we got to do is we got to go find that page. So it automatically defaults to opt-in, but what we want to do is go over to sales again and then go all the way down to the bottom and click order confirmation. And then there's lots of order confirmations. Again, a lot of templates that have been built by ClickFunnels, which you can use any one of those. I prefer to use one that's real simple. And if I click on that, the preview, you can see that it just says, congrats, your order is complete. And of course, this again is for the Anchor System business. So now what we're going to do is modify it again, just so it fits in with the branding of the Tour de Toe bike event. So again, what we're going to do is just go up and grab a section. Then I grabbed the wrong section. I grabbed the footer when I should have grabbed the header. There we go. Header. And they don't care that it's coming from a warehouse. Order complete. Now that order complete is here. I like it above, so we're going to move that up. And let's see what we're going to do. I'll make that full. Let me give it a little space. Yeah, there we go. Save it. Might tighten this up a little bit. Top. A little padding here, I think. No. Maybe it's in the row. Oh, that's as tight as we're going to get it. Now, instead of order complete, we're going to say registration complete. Oh. Registration complete. And then this says receipt, which people will appreciate, dynamically updated. One of the things I want to check, though, is download price. Yeah, we want to make sure that field's empty, or else what I'll do is underneath dynamically updated, when it shows them the what they just ordered, it'll actually give them the ability to click that link so that they can actually download the information, but there's nothing to download here. So we're just going to change the contact information to Tour de Toe. And I'm going to put in the basic information. $190 South Florida. Actually, we're not even going to put in the address because it's the address of Chambers. So we're just going to put Tour de Toe, Brighto, Florida. And put in the contact information for the phone number for the event organizer. So let me share your confirmation on the event registration to your email address. If you don't make you see it, make sure you check your spam folder, your purchase on your bank statement. Well, here is Tour de Cho. We can take that out because this is immediate. And we're just going to use the same number from above. There we go. All right, so this one is all gray. So again, we want to make the branding the same. So instead of being gray, again, we're going to go all black. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make it look like the other one. So again, all we're doing is we're just making this template look exactly like the other one. All I'm doing is just taking out the customization that was in the original template. I know it's in its own container. There it is. Sometimes it's hard to adjust an existing template as opposed to just building one. So why am I getting this space here? That much I don't know. Heck, it might be easier just to drag and drop it. It is. Let's just get rid of this all together. There we go. So now what we do, take this section, make it transparent, and then take the row and make it white. There we go. Now we're getting it. Now we're getting somewhere. There it is. There is a piece of row right here. There we go. Now we got it. And that can go away because we're going to add one in here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So now, why isn't the footer on the thing? It's never easy. So sometimes you just can't figure out what it's doing to cause that to be like that. See, it was just a editing page thing. Nope. Something screwy. One of the settings is different. Oh, nothing will drive you more nuts than doing this. Trying to get this right. That screws that up. Uh, 95 on this one. If all of them are the same, that should be lined up. With our toggle. There we go. Bang. Bang, done. So now the confirmation page is complete. And it's as easy as that. So if we hit preview, there we go. So now we're done. And of course, this will fill in automatically. So we've got the opt-in page. We've got, oh, got that backwards. Got the opt-in page. We've got the payment page. We've got the free t-shirt page. We've got the order complete page, and this funnel is complete. Now, what we can do is on the registration page, once we're complete, then we can come over here to automation and add an email. And we can actually put together an email to send to everybody who registers. So it would be everyone who purchased, I should say. Then you can pick the template. Actually send it for me. This wouldn't actually come from me. It'll come from the event director, but just to show you how this works, you are registered. Pick the server you want it to come to. This is going to go to everybody, and then it go. Of course, like I said, you can just pick the template and use any template that you want. Oh, select the template, and then you can go down here and create the email. Once the email is created, then you can go in here and put in whatever information that you want. Obviously, this is templates put together by ClickFunnels, but then all you're doing is you're just replacing information. So in this particular case, what we probably do and just use the logo. So let's update the logo. Take out the size restrictions. Well, that's way too big, so yeah, we're going to have to go smaller. Shoulder to toe, and obviously this needs a better logo. Here we can get rid of this. And again, I'm just going over the basics how to do this. And then what I like to do, especially when it comes to these, top ending is 20%, don't need that. But whenever I'm sending an email, instead of making people squint to read them, I like to, one, make the color all black. That'll work. And then also make the font size bigger so people don't have to squint. Instead of being 16, make it 18. And of course, down here, let's get rid of the ClickFunnels branding. But then you can put in links to social media, whatever you want. So what we would normally do is take this stuff out and then put in Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, whatever social media you're using. And of course, then you would put in the links. And then that's real basic. Now that that's done, let's again tighten that up a bit. No padding, no padding, no padding, no padding. Boom, done. And then you click save, and close. And now everybody that pays goes through, gets their t-shirt when they hit the confirmation page, then ClickFunnels will automatically send them this email. So that's it. So like I said, this funnel's complete. We've got the email opt-in page. We've got the registration page to take credit cards. People, once they have registered, they get a free t-shirt. They can select the t-shirt here. And then of course, here's the registration complete page where they will actually see how much money that they spent, and of course they're going to get an email and then a second email welcoming the registrant to the event. So this is a very basic funnel. What we would do is if we had other events, what we might want to do is have a video on here talking about the next event, or if you had in your business you had another product that you wanted to sell or introduce, this is a great place to do it by putting in a video underneath here. So they're satisfied, they can see they just got what they paid for, but now you're setting them up for the next product. So hopefully building out this funnel was helpful. And like I said, at the end of each one of our Tuesday night funnel buildings is if you want to actually download this funnel for free, you can just go to businessfueltools.com/ClickFunnels to get a free trial, and then log in here and go into businessfueltools.com/student-assets, create yourself a free account. You can actually go ahead and click on the links and download the funnels directly into your ClickFunnels account. It's super simple, and of course the framework of the funnel is there. Everything you see is going to be there. All you would need to do is change out your pictures, your text, and that sort of thing, which is really simple to do. But the hard work is done, the framework is there. So take this funnel, use it, and hopefully you got a lot of information out of this. And next week, one of our clients in California is a pest control company, and we are going to be building out a pest control funnel for them over the next couple of weeks on Tuesday nights, and I'm going to show you how we do that. And that will be a live funnel that will be used to sell pest control products in Southern California, particularly in the San Diego area. So these are real live funnels. So again, instead of spending a lot of money trying to hire a programmer to do this, it's going to charge you anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000 to build one of these. I'm building them for free. I enjoy doing it. So feel free to use these, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday.